ready, MP. Long season. Time to grab that lunch bell and go to work.
Road to the finals is a lot easier if you win this one.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience, it takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
It's been well documented that MP is taking these matchups seriously against other opponents in this conference. You got to wonder if that hasn't provided some extra motivation.
There's a lot of guys showing out in the league right now as we work our way.
The Hawks trail by 7, and for the Hawks, Washington out there with Shea. Then it's Roy. Then it's MP, and it's Monroe in the point. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Carr is out there with Smith. Then it's Cade Cunningham, and it's Jeffries in at the 1 spot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He scored 54 points and he was a force on defense. Came up with a lot of steals. Just a fantastic night for him. The kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. No good on that one. Jeffries can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Connects again from distance.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. The Pistons making a change here. James is checked in. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shea. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Shea's got the lead up to 2 now for the Hawks. Here is Jeffries, covered by Monroe. For the 3. Jeffries can't get it to go. Here's Atlanta now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Got that one up quick. And it's a 5-point Hawks lead.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
and the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the pace.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New York, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, for the Hawks, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction. Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the Pistons with possession here. They trail by 7. Coming into this, having matched to win against... And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Atlanta up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say, Ernie. I don't want to make the other teams feel left out.
You know, come on, AJ. It's like children. You can't pick favorites.
The level of caring and sensitivity on this set, it's never been higher. Either that, or we're just taking this segment off. And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first... half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Zachary Rizashay has been, in a word, sensational.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Wallace is out there with Rizashay. Then it's MP. And it's Clemens in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Hawks 5. And a wide open look for Cunningham. He nails it, and we're tied up. Cunningham's got 15 points.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's double. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Coach, it didn't take long for Cade Cunningham to establish himself as the leader of this team.
Well, Kevin, he's very mature for his age. He was put in a position with all young guys around him, so he had to step up. And I've never heard Cade Cunningham blame anyone else for the team's struggles. He's got everything you could want in a team leader.
No good on that one. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Farrell kicks to Vassell. And the 3 off target. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Over in the corner, Cunningham with the shot. Detroit, no good that time either.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
That one is off.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
17-foot shot on the way. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And so it's Detroit with it. A 2-point game.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Johnson right side. Rebound by the Hawks. MP with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Rizashay wide open. Nails the wide open jump shot. Rizashay's got 18 points. Pistons trail by 4. Over in the corner, Cunningham lets it go with a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
He hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
And the basket by MP.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Carr. Smith is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Jeffries in at the point guard position. Here's Carr. No good with the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Another one for MP, giving the fans their money's worth here.
Pistons trail by 11. Here is Jeffries. The kick out to Cunningham. Connects from three-point range. Cunningham's got 14 points here in the second half.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th.
Substitution on the court. Fill the gas, MP. Get in there.
Detroit with the ball. Johnson, a wide open look. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Cunningham outside. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
And Detroit has possession. They trail by 9 points.
And they're not creating as many open looks now as they did in the first half. They've got to get sharper at the offensive end if they hope to bounce back in this game. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
From deep, Johnson, you can't hit that time.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in the second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Clemson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome. Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Farrell passes to Rice. They need this. Clemens with the rebound. Clemson's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP inside. He's guarded by Johnson. MP, good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Cunningham for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Cunningham's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you see that one motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Hawks lead by 19.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
Cunningham outside. Another 3 for Detroit.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
The Hawks leading by 14. MP. That misses off the backboard. Vassell outside. The tray. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. MP, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Farrell can't hit.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Pistons trail by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Hawks.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shane.
He came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team.
And he banks in the layup. MP's got 32 points in the game.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP. It's game time, MP. That working?